Oh shit, yeah.
Family record!
Yeah. I've recorded a clip, shit. No, that's not the right one. There we go.
Okay, so wait. We go main. When they run goals, we hold outside point.
Yeah. When they run goals, we brawl them outside of point. Let's go.
Okay, I'll call bubbles.
Yeah,
Mein ultimate bleibt noch.
it looks like yours. The Discord's on the run right now. It's really low.
They've got junk, Bubbling you. Run in. I've got bubble on
Still
you.
Discorded. It's on the run. Hard on the run.
Nice.
Push him out, watch out for Lucio.
Very low.
Stay on the foot, stay on button. Camp point.
Back up.
Jesse, get back.
No.
Watch out for boobs.
Just stay on point and stabilize. We're on low HP. Okay, they're playing Junkrat and Ash. We have to play corners and avoid spam until they engage onto us.
They won't have any ult.
They're Ash and Will.
I'm gonna use Shadow next fight, probably.
We just gotta brawl
They have an
tanks as
outside
soon as possible.
round.
We can go.
Oh wow.
Red retire. Come left side to the tire.
Okay.
Do not use ult, just stall the point. Stall the point, no ults.
They have probably got Grav, I think.
They probably got
They'll be
Shadow
like-
too.
They're gonna be about 70%, 80% to Grav. They have the...
We take over the high ground.
And they have Shatter probably.
Yeah, they will have Shadow.
Maybe Nano.
Nano?
Maybe
Did they have Nano?
And
They
maybe
probably have
Bob.
none of it.
Maybe Bob.
They're holding on point. We can speed into them and look for the shadow.
Okay. Wait.
Hey, go. I'm ready. Bubble, go, run.
Right, they use bubble on the right.
They use Bob.
Back up a bit.
They nanoed Bob, fall back. Cover me.
They use bubble on right. Francis, hold it now.
Wait, second.
They can't cleanse the Discord on the right. He's one.
I need healing.
Shatter now.
Zarya on point discorded. Zarya, kill Zarya.
Gang Zarya.
There's the grip.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Just I thought.
Yeah, just like quick.
I got relish.
Did they use Grav? No, they didn't. Okay.
Yeah, go over high ground. Let's grab bomb next fight.
Okay.
Call out.
Build these ults and then grab bomb.
Yeah, no need to build. We
Wait
already have.
for break.
Hello.
Okay, good job.
Okay, I'll bubble you when you're charging into them. Watch out, trap.
Just look for the play really aggressively. We have to make it happen now.
Let's go. Grabbing now.
Bomb it.
What the heck? I got trapped. Move them. Nice.
Francis,
Get the line out. Anna's on ground.
Join.
Ash my box.
Lucio on left.
Keep move.
Ash is dead.
We're two down. We can't be very
You
aggressive.
shouldn't have used Shadow that fight.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Okay, what do they have?
They've got junk. Actually, do they have
Nano
fire?
boost.
They probably have tires.
No,
They've
they
probably got-
got for like the last.
Junker's on high ground.
Yeah, but he does a lot. I think actually no, he didn't.
Hey,
Really
the low ground. The Rams on low ground. Ash dead.
They used bubbles and fast rank.
I bubbled you, sorry. No bubble. I used toast. Be careful.
Careful spam. Get out.
On that.
Back up the point.
Use up matrix.
Tires coming right side. Fall back to point. It's left side. We have two souls here. Pops on point. They shield.
Bubbling you.
Outside. I'm one out.
Heal me. Heal your Zarya. I've got grab. Keep me alive.
Keep calling.
Okay, I've nearly got grab. Help your Zarya. I'm on point now.
I'm nearly back for Shadow.
Grabbing. I'm off map.
Die.
Zarya. In the grab. Zarya.
Right.
that.
I can touch.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we're calling out the plans, we're really hesitant. We don't know how to execute our plans.
Yeah.
I think the main thing for that round was that we wasted ult that we didn't need, because for example, if we had Shatter in the last fight, we could have gone for an aggressive Shatter and just won right there. Like, we were 99%.
Okay, focus on this round now. What do you want to play here? What do you play here usually?
Well, it's triple DPS, isn't it?
Triple DPS.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope that I am fine playing Farah here.
Yeah.
Okay, we have super long range spam right now, so we don't
also
out engage until we get picks. Make space for DPS.
Okay,
I got it out of
They go right side, they go right side.
I got that Marcy.
Go on.
Parry's boosters, cut the parry in the air.
Sora's one.
I got the Zarya.
DPS take different angles. You're playing the same angles right now.
Lucius all on point. You're right,
Okay, I'm
right,
trying.
two.
Okay, I'm going.
I got the.
Get the right on the right.
Okay, just get point. Play slow.
I got that Marcy
Pick, really good pick.
Nice shot.
Okay, everyone set up different angles.
Spam choke. We'll probably get the Reinhardt if we're good. They've gone Genji.
Yeah, the Genji McCree now. Ryan Zarya still though.
Trying to boost them when they go left side. They will go right side.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, the right side. The
Sorry,
right
you
side.
won. And he's by himself in the choke.
Keep swimming there.
I got Lucian one. So Lucian's one on top.
Yeah, I was right there. They go point.
We have to get this point here. Get this point.
Krabby, hold on.
Oh.
Dead.
Oh fuck.
I didn't hear you, sorry. I didn't hear you were down.
Yeah, let's try to reset.
Yeah, reset.
I've got all.
Reset.
Okay. We use emphasize just to get an. If we use emphasize, we can probably get someone with dragon.
Just push them out of position with dragon or win condition.
Ready for it?
Yeah.
Ready for it? Going in now. It's behind them.
Oh, yeah, kill himself.
They just fucked up. Nice. Good point.
Get this McCree. Get the McCree. If someone hit the McCree. He's ulting. Watch out.
I got him. To the right.
Right on point.
I'm going to help.
Right, still on.
Zoe's one. Genji's back. Watch out. Okay, he's not going for it.
Okay, we play for nano barrage here. Let them come in a bit and we nano barrage. Q, you need to call early enough.
They probably got the nano blade.
Yeah. They're going right again. We nano barrage them once they're out of there. Too late now. We should have done it now.
I can back them when they come through the bridge.
Oh my fucking god.
Are you ready to nano me?
You're gonna want to do it now.
No.
That was.
Gotta get a Ryan.
Ryan's one.
McCree anti on point one.
Ryan with no barrier one.
Winnable.
Yeah, absolutely winnable.
Zarya. Reinhardt's one.
Ryan anti one.
Anti. I'm ulting them on that right side.
Yeah, okay, we didn't need that.
It's fine. It's last fight. They have to contest.
The people in choke are half at the moment.
Go back.
It's fine.
You fucked up.
Leistung verstärkt. Greif an.
Get your point.
Anna half, Anna one, got Anna. McCree, watch out. Watch out from
Get the
McCree.
Rhino point.
Ryan.
Oh fuck.
Right out. Rhino point. Okay, reset.
So what else do they have?
They use Pioneer, they use Nano, they use Grav.
They
Go-
probably
go-
gonna
They use,
I think they have
they use
Lucio.
Blade.
Can we go Sombra instead of Hanzo?
Yeah, sure. I won't quickly get back.
I got the.
That's big. They don't have res.
Going. I'll be there.
Yeah. Go for me. We built this fight early.
Okay, initiate now.
Ryan sleep on point. Ryan sleep on point. I'm gonna anti in 3.
Ryan.
Sorry.
Sorry, anti.
Genji on me. On the right.
Sorry, 1.
Reinhardt hack. He has
Right.
shaft watch out.
Ryan sleep
Yeah,
again.
Zarya.
Very
Kill Zarya.
All that's you.
Huge. Right.
Ryan,
Gonna shout someone
kill the
else.
Ryan. Kill the Ryan. Lucian off.
Lucio.
There's a Genji on point.
Genji.
Lucio hack.
Lucio 1. Okay, get your point.
Take a Hammond.
Go.
It's the last fight. Use everything.
Ryan's got Shatter. Be careful.
Shadow him. Boost him. Right one. Right.
Hacked him. Hacking Hammond. Hacked Hammond.
Go. Nice.
Lucio on the middle.
Genji half on point now.
Genji.
Hacked him.
Okay.
Huge.
Good job, guys.
Punktestand 1:1.
I didn't know you wanted the barrage, like when they left the first building. I thought you meant the bridge.
Where do we go?
Goats.
Yeah, go.
Why am I losing?
May goat or normal goat?
Normal.
I think I'm gonna start on Anna. So you have anti-nade potentially, but you do not have just transcendence for Graph.
Right.
If people are anti, then they use bubbles. We can go hard on them. It's like same as Discord, but better.
Okay,
Okay,
me
go
right.
straight forward.
Yeah. Go in the right. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like always.
They ban as well.
Get the ball. Go.
I've used personal.
Stay together. Go to point.
Fight main. I'm using bubble. McCree on left. Yeah, there's a
We have to
McCree on
follow
low.
Ryan. We have to go to point soon. Do not let them get point.
Go.
Come point now. Bubbling you.
Hammond, no.
McCree behind.
That.
We got anti, that's unlucky.
They're actually around 2-2-2.
Yeah, our comp is extremely favored right now.
Back up.
Yeah, try to reset. Come back, Rick. Come back.
No.
This is where you would die if we were playing a good team. 100%.
Yeah, they would not. Okay, go here.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
right side on point.
Follow Ryan.
Outside and right point.
I can borrow you when you want.
Okay, speed on the end. No.
Oh,
The end is still alive.
He shot. Fight on point. McCree completely out of position on point.
Yeah. I got it. Okay, I want your shoulder. Genji.
Kept the point.
Hammond one.
Hammond on point. Hammond low. Okay, get the Lucio. Point.
Got him. Jump.
Okay,
He only got 50.
McCree.
push them to show.
Push him.
I'm not with you. Can I get a taxi?
yeah.
Place on until we all there.
I'm gonna have bomb soon.
Okay, I've got grab soon. Yeah.
Shadow bomb. Try get low for shadow bomb. They don't have shield. Shadow bomb's really easy.
On point someone. Don't bomb,
Yeah,
don't use ult.
Better is low.
Come on.
Lucio, when I bomb, you have to
I'm in sleep right. Focus up.
Get them. Oh damn. Yeah, we will.
No, just hold choke. We have play slow. We're anti. We have the easiest shadow alive
Go
here.
back corner.
Shadow bomb.
Yeah, but when they push.
Yes.
When they walk in,
Are you
once they
sure
walk
you
in.
wanted to?
Yes.
Yeah, they have no protection to it. They literally have no grid or anything.
Genji behind.
Genji one, Genji literally one.
Someone sleep,
Okay,
mate.
pull back.
If
Hold
you
on,
melee
hold on. You can shadow them now. Shadow them now.
You said
Shut now.
Well, I got stunned. Sorry, my bad. Get the Lucio.
Lucio one.
I'm grabbing.
Yeah, okay, we can dive.
Come on, man. I'm holding 2 ults to keep him alive.
It's winnable.
Sorry.
I know.
Get the McCree on point, one. Get the Genji behind. Genji on point, Genji one.
I know one top left.
Keep calling.
Coming up,
Get on the point.
I'm dead.
The respawn's coming in.
Get the Anno.
And asleep.
Anno, let's try the point. Nice, shoot.
Okay, I'm focusing the McCree who's just got back. The McCree's half. McCree's half.
Where?
He's on their side of the point. Okay, there we go. Get the Lucio.
Get the point.
Get it to 99.
Yeah,
And then reset. We got it reset.
they won't have normal, they won't have fever bomb. They may have speed, they may have high noon. They may have hammer bomb.
We have to go Zarya again.
Stuff without any
Yeah, I know.
weapons.
I'm just respawning. When I respawn, I'll be.
It's been forever since speed.
Yeah, they will definitely.
No, they used beat. They used beat at the beginning of that fight. They used it to save the McCree who was grit and grab. They used nano and
then they got high noon.
they probably have nano now.
I'm close to bomb.
They've got high noon and nano. Definitely.
Screw mine, play slow.
I'm dead.
Yeah, back up a bit.
And that as well.
Okay, let's okay,
They're using ults, that's fine. We have Shadow coming up.
I'm gonna go
we
contest.
have to play fast. Lucio has to try to cover.
Gas we can catch.
Everybody, let's go.
Okay.
I'm not in speed. What the?
Lucio is going to touch.
Yeah, Gas he's gone to touch just
I
to
will try
make
the
sure.
main. Can
Shot.
Shut up.
shoot. Get the support. Right, McCree.
Huge.
Ball
the
sleep
Diva.
behind.
Diva.
That's the ball sleep behind.
Get the
Get the ball.
Diva one. Okay, Are they nanoing blading? Can you make it? Oh.
Fuck, there's a moth on my screen.
That's so random.
Moth.
I shared it.
Honestly, in this composition, I don't feel like there's worse narrating anything that I'm doing. Like I've been thinking about saying some stuff that I'm doing, but it always just feels so basic. I would say that I just don't feel like saying anything about it.
Okay. Well played, everybody.
But
Why are we?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of buts, of course. There's definitely a lot of buts that needs to be worked on. The first but is that on the first point, you guys played goats. They had like a standard Rhine Diva. They had a Nana. Remember, guys, like I tell you every time, intel is very important in every game, right? So the first thing that you needed to do is realize what composition they have, and then realize what composition you have, right? You guys were running goats. They had an Ana and I think a Lucio, and then Ashe, Junkrat, and Ryan Zarya. It's an easy win for you guys. Just rush into them, right? You don't have to brawl in nearby or anything like that. Get the intel. You know what they have. You know what you have. You have a better composition. Rush into them as goats. The Ana is the most vulnerable target against ghosts. You just rush into them and you just instantly melt that bitch and destroy her. And that's their main healer. A lot of fuck ups that happened that I don't want to talk about.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but Ana is not the target there. Ana,
It is.
Absolutely not. If they're playing 2-2-2 and Ryan Zarya, their Ryan is toast. He needs to melt. So what happened in the very first fight is they bubbled really early. I got the follow-up Discord on the Rhine, and that I called that out. I called that out really urgently, and we just stood there and waited. I think I got 900 damage into that Reinhardt before anyone attacked him.
I think there's
Okay.
more.
And as soon as I get the follow-up Discord, I called that they use bubble, I called that I get the second Discord. As soon as that happens, we press W and we don't stop until they're out there.
There's one more thing to it. When they play 2-2 with Ana as a healer, and you have a diva, you can matrix the Rhine and he cannot be healed. So
Yeah. There's
he's
a, like,
dead.
there's a lot of like times, like, especially in the last fight, their Ana has so much nade potential, and you as a diva, you have to deny that. I don't want to see any nades going up when you have diva. You have to eat that every time. It's fine sometimes you don't realize a nade being, spotted on your teammate, but like a whole team got naded, that shouldn't happen. You have a diva, you have to eat it. And one more thing, I still think Ana is a more viable target when you have goats than Reinhardt, because who would you rather focus on? Sure, if you're playing goats versus
Ana is
goats, you
a
have to
long
focus on the
There's
hold on.
their static tank line.
Like if the Ana is 2 feet away from the Reinhardt, right? The Reinhardt has extra heals
But
from
if
the
the
Ana
Ana is
and has
that exposed and close to the team, then you can just literally one-hot shot her. But
yeah,
why should an Ana be in that position?
and
By
she
the way,
was
it's
at the
bunker
last
here.
time.
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
saw Ana out of position a few times. So that's true, but I
we go bunker
wouldn't
here?
say that killing Ana is like
It is.
Yeah, we
Junkrat
should
Bastion.
focus on this map. Yeah.
Guys, Junkrat Bastion, Orisa Diva, Anna Baptiste, or Mercy Baptiste, whichever one you guys prefer. And also, I'm gonna add on to quickly what we were doing that time. Skyblade, can you, when you hear a call, don't hesitate. Like when we call to be aggressive, you always seem to hesitate on whether you should be aggressive or not. Trust in us that we'll keep you alive and just walk towards them, because
Okay.
I can't go forward without having a Reinhardt, to kind of bubble.
That's true.
We can't really go forward if you hesitate and don't go forward. So if we call like an aggressive push, like trust enough that we're right, and it's better to just trust in us and go for it than to not trust in us and mess up and die anyways.
Yeah, okay.
Even if it's like something that's probably not a good idea, just trust in us and do it.
Okay, I'll try.
We haven't played this map, have we?
We have, well, not with Code Blue, I don't think, but we have played it before. We have done on it.
Oh. But we played one, right?
We played it once, and we ran this and we full health. So, okay, I'm right. That's not a good trap. Whatever.
Angreifer nähern sich. Verteidigen Sie Zielpunkt A.
Primärdirektive bestätigt. Hey! Starte Einsatzgebiet.
The wall?
That's a ball.
Yeah, they definitely.
There's a diva as well.
Where's Zenya?
Call if your bar is about to go down.
Yeah. Ball's engaging here?
Someone's trapped on the right side or the wall.
Hog is flanking right side. Hog is flanking.
No, I'm like.
Hog is coming up the stairs. He's flanking. Careful.
Genji on this, Genji on this.
This shield is fucking terrible.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Get the Hog, Hog's one. Diva.
I put Immortality down.
On point.
Someone's on point.
I'm going point.
Okay, back up the point.
Messi on point.
No. Stay where you are. Get your point back.
Come back onto high ground. Go back to high ground now.
Get your position back. I'm fine. Go back.
Trust in Diva having contest
Very
point.
up again.
I have a square for next fight. I'm gonna use it when they engage.
Okay,
We win with just square. We don't need to use any other ults. With just square put in front of Bastion and Junkrat, we win.
Yeah. As soon as they're coming out.
Gonna hold in a second.
We can kill him.
Keep calling shields, cooldowns and shit.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hold now. Get the diva.
Get it.
Ah shit.
We
Come with it.
Hog.
Hog goes next.
Diva's one. Diva.
Okay, don't do. Okay, you do. Sorry, my bad. We change anyway.
with these ults, we should stay for one more fight on defense.
Okay, yeah, we've got all our ults. Don't switch.
Yeah, we could have used them.
What did they use?
Help me!
I think
They used Genji, and I think.
They used
No, they use Mercy.
Oh, they
They
used
use
Mercy.
Mercy
as well.
on-
Okay, we use
They're
we
going
use,
right. They're going right.
we
I'm
use
gonna ult
tire
just
early here, tire early, and if
Early.
we don't get picks, we use more ults. We can stay for this on this comp for a longer time.
Get them, try to get them Mercy.
Okay, I didn't get anyone.
I'm scouting left side a bit.
They're going left. They're going.
Once they touch point, we nano bastion.
They're going right.
The Genji's right.
Oh wait, yeah, they're hard flanking right. They're all on right. I should have said that.
Boss main. Nano bastion.
Not a bastion.
Genji back, Genji
Someone,
back,
someone's
nice.
triggered up there. Genji or people.
Mercy's resing.
Hold on, point.
Mercy off a point. Mercy off.
Genji behind on me, on your Junkrat. Genji.
Genji
Okay, I'm
point,
gonna-
Genji went right side. He was.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the Junkrat.
They
gonna
probably got whole half, they got trans, and they got bomb.
I'm gonna square next fight.
They won't get bomb. They won't get bomb.
Be ready
You
to
sure
move.
they won't have bomb?
Hide from the bomb.
Yeah. And I will use my bomb with this fight. When they push on point. Just saying, I won't use that early.
I'm also thinking about throwing my bomb next fight.
They're
We
going
can
right.
do.
No, left.
Try and do the most with square here.
Yeah,
That's it.
Get the ball.
Use one.
That's fine. That's completely fine.
I'm scouting a bit.
Sorry, reposition yourself.
Yeah, they don't have anything to block bomb here. So when they engage, we can look for a good bomb.
Yeah, I would still use bomb with this fight when we don't get enough picks.
Yeah, of course.
They're going right.
Yep.
Halting when they push. Just
They destroyed. They're going
Try
right.
to
Yeah.
hold them.
Left! Haven't...
Try to hold them into Diva bomb.
yeah, I'll try. Yeah, right side. Hog is flanking right side.
Can this hold behind us? They're all behind. They're all on our right side.
Rain towards the field.
Getting stuck a lot of ults.
Yeah.
Okay, we can still contest. Wait a second and group up. We can.
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucius,
I can take off the right hit.
Pick fast heroes. We have to touch.
Oh, I got body blocked.
That was
Sorry.
actually a pretty interesting attack from them.
Yeah, I mean they walked all on the right side the whole way.
Zu 2.
We should have switched our barrier position. I think.
No, I was holding main the whole time.
Machen Sie sich
No, but I mean when they went behind us to our
But
right.
yeah, so like the way you usually play this is you set up at the start, and as soon as you know where they're going from, you go to the opposite side. So if they go all the way right, we set up left.
Oh yeah, okay, makes sense.
I remember we ran triple DPS on this attack.
Yeah?
Could be, yeah, with him.
Okay.
Do you want a Sombra or Hanzo?
I would take Sombra,
Sombra?
in my opinion.
Around.
Yeah. If you see they're running a Father code blue, switch to Widow instantly.
Yeah. Well, I can still hear the shotguns.
Wait, it actually works.
Yeah, but like it makes the
No,
Widow.
I meant something with the ball, sorry. When you do it correctly, you can throw to a wall and then, like...
I was about to say I've just realised I'm not recording, but I've just realised I never stopped, so I'm fine.
Okay, so with this composition, we play really slow. We play for picks. We have a bunch of shield pressure with Hanzo and Farah. Make sure to take different angles. Our engage triggers are a really good hack or a pick.
2.
Yeah.
Otherwise, our ball just touches point and.
Farah can fly over the roof right in front of us.
Wait
Some Hanzo
for
can
Sombra,
stand.
wait for Sombra. Junkrat.
They're running bunker. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're running bunker. Play for shield break. Play really slow. You don't engage into them. Our ball touches point.
Yeah, we'll go.
Oh my god, I got caught again.
Okay, something.
I'm gonna see if I can hack the bastion. Okay, they barried him. Perfect. Can I get an angle on him?
Bastion is asleep. We can hard engage on the Bastion. He's asleep.
Yeah, go.
Not hack, not hack.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Touch point again. Try and touch point again. Play with heal packs.
I'm kind of maybe dead. Not sure.
I hacked Diva.
Okay, Babbitt,
Oh, fuck.
I'm on the mercy.
We're resting in the back line.
Go.
Sorry, I'm dead.
Mercy 1.
Mercy hard.
Bastion's okay. They shielded in time.
I'm gonna go Genji.
They have up 2 skulls.
They are off high ground. Okay, they don't. They are.
I lied.
Yeah, my bad. We can engage with mines. I will mine.
Our
them,
ball
and we
needs to
can-
touch point. We have no pressure on point right now.
Oh my god. I'm an idiot, sorry.
Yeah, I was actually waiting for everybody.
I'm waiting for boosters. 1 second.
I'm being really bad at this. I'm doing really bad.
When our ball touches point and they're distracted, we can make moves.
Trumpet and Diva are only at the moment. So, can you hear me behind you, Anna?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky Jory, my bad.
No, you're bad.
Okay, I'm 80% doing a few more.
I'm ready for
Oh,
EMP.
yeah,
by the way.
my bad.
I'm sorry, I got.
That's a full reset. That is a full reset.
Yeah, we have to.
Okay, we try and put mines on top of them.
Yeah.
And get out. If you put mines on top of them when we take the first high ground, we're gonna be fine.
Okay, whenever everybody's here, I will call it 3, 2, 1, then I will.
Call their immortality field. Our win condition is EP nano barrage.
Okay, I have EMP in a second.
Okay.
Okay, I have EMP. I'm gonna go in and I'll call when I'm using it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, are you guys ready for it?
I'm ready. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, now! That's coming on from right side, They're
rezzing?
Mercy rezzing.
Bastion rest.
Bastion res. He's trying to get out.
Best going left side. Oh,
He's on-
back up.
Get point.
Cap.
Oh, what the? No one saw that.
We switched to goats right now, right?
Yeah, we should.
Noch 30 Sekunden. Und Zielpunkt A1.
Helden sterben nicht.
Greifen Sie Zielpunkt B an.
They're staying.
I think we
Yeah,
keep the
listen.
anti orb.
Okay, we just have to outflank them. We have to get into a good position around them.
Left side. Rotate left side.
We got top
All the
now.
way left. All the way left.
Wait for everybody.
Yeah, there's a silence.
We don't have to play
Go across
super
here.
hard. Go further left. Go further left. Further left.
Yeah. The left side. Better top. Wait for his push. Wait it out. Better down.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I
Pull back. Yeah. I think we should have.
Just don't just try to play it out. Or try to get out, actually.
Yeah, try and go the same way back.
I'm nearly back. Try to get a full reach. Wait, back up.
Code Blue, you can shield bash across and I'll bubble you.
That's alright. Just walk. Hey.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't have bubble.
I'm gonna nano Ryan. They use pull now. We can go quick.
I don't have team bubble in 2 and 1 that's cross. No, we can now.
Nano
Oh,
Ryan.
damn.
I need something.
Kill the lamp.
Left. Oh, yeah, I should have.
Farm ultimates.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Baptiste and we're gonna outload them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can be good.
Yeah, if we go from the left side along the flank, we can place it like at the corner so Bastion can't shoot it.
Yeah, we place it at the corner and yeah.
I can't hear
We've
you.
got
We can try and go right side now. They're gonna be expecting
Yeah.
left side.
Okay.
yeah. We've got Shatter Bomb, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they saw that you go
Yeah.
through there, Freddy.
Once you see them place a shield,
Look,
call
what's his
for
face?
speed and look for the shatter. We
Yeah,
speed
come back,
into
come
them,
back.
we bubble around, we shatter. Once they place another shield.
Yeah, Zarya's a little bit behind you. 1 second. I'm just trying to. Okay, we can go now. Okay. Then.
Okay, wait it out. Just wait it out. Play slow. Play slow.
Oh,
Wait it
yeah.
out.
It's still eaten. It's fine.
Okay, push now.
Right mortality field in 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Right side. Nice.
Go in.
Bust you!
Nice.
Lamp on point.
Lamp on point. Go to Steve it out.
Best on point. Best on point.
Get the best right side.
Grabbing here.
Yeah, don't use no.
Bastion one. Oh.
Okay.
Let's reset.
Shatter again.
Should I stay as Baptiste?
Yeah.
Batiste or Brick is fine. Both is fine.
Okay.
We look for the shatter. You can throw the immortality field in front so we can Orion survives until he gets the shatter off.
I
Last fight. Use everything.
try to matrix the immortality.
Yeah. They probably have Turbot now.
We can't take spammer. We have to be quick. Torp dead.
Heal me. You're gonna want to. Immortality field now, around the corner.
Get lamp.
I had to walk into him. I'm sorry.
Bastion discorded.
Best. Oh damn. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, okay, I couldn't do anything else.
Mir stirbt keiner weg.
We have to.
Yeah, they're best. They're
Noch
best.
10 Sekunden.
They rest the best like every time we kill them. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Yeah, we can't contest.
Unlucky.
Niederlage.
A couple of things here that are going to be relevant for the next games. I mean, like when we have our win conditions and we're not really playing for them. That is not as easy of a fix. What is an easy fix is we have really weird hero swaps at times. On the first point attack here, we started off with Pharah, Hanzo, Sombra, which is you have very clear, very easy win conditions against the bunker setup. I think after we failed once, we went Genji, which is
No, we
absurd.
failed like 3 times. I did change, and then I
worth it to wait for the Hanzo ult and then combine it with
Yeah.
Yeah, like Genji is a really absurd pick because, like, yeah, you have some contests on the Bastion and you have your deflect, and if you're stupid, he's gonna shoot into it. It's really hard to get value and a win condition out of the Genji. Like in the end, we won by like using every ult, but we could have won like 2 minutes earlier with every ult.
Hanzo at some point as well.
There's
Like, we
another thing in my mind. I noticed that on second point there were like a lot of swaps on healer side, like from Brick to Baptiste. Then you were Tracer for a moment, then you swapped back to Baptiste. The question I have for you is, did you ever get your ult? Because if you swap so much, you're never gonna get ult.
No, I was like on 10. No, I was like on 20. I wasn't like a crazy amount though.
Kingsrow, Casper.
Yeah. So like the Baptiste for Brig it's like it's a viable pick, but it's a playstyle thing, and I would recommend while you guys haven't figured out like goats as a whole, don't make these like techie swaps, because like you have to play like the tiniest bit different, and it's not worth getting used to playing a tiniest bit different when you haven't like figured out the straight up stuff. I think it happened on Lijiang where our Zarya went Tracer for like a recontest.
I had already used Grav, by the way. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, but
in Zarya, in goats, if you're planning on staying goats, never switches. Like in that time that we've stalled, you could have walked back as Zarya and could have gotten 70% on another ult. And like it would have been the same result. We would have stalled until 99, and then we would have been in a retake situation. And in the retake situation, if you're 70 on graph, perfect. If you want Tracer to like make the retake situation happen, dog shit.
Yeah, makes sense.
So like I'm not telling you to like never switch heroes or anything. I just want you, like, when you're making hero switches, make sure it fits the composition and plays into the win conditions that we set up for ourselves.
It's just I saw my thinking behind it was we were like I think we were tied or maybe even had a one win or one like pick advantage. So I had just used ult, so I switched off just to get back fast because Tracers can kill people way quicker than Zarya. So my thought process was to switch to Tracer and get back, kill as many people. But then we lost, so I just switched back to Zarya.
Yeah, but
Because
like
at the time of making my change, I thought we were winning the fight and just needed to like clean up and, you know.
Yeah, like I get the thought process behind there, and it can be really good, but I would still like in the majority of situations, you're still gonna be better off on the hero that you were originally on, forming ult.
Okay.
Because what happened here is you thought you could go Tracer and like come back quicker in the fight, and like when you arrived, I think we had 3 people dead, and then you stagger, like basically by getting back quicker, you stagger. Like if you were still on break and halfway across there, you would have realized, okay, it's not winnable. You could have just stayed back, but by going in, you're the last one to die, and you stagger even more, and you're throwing away possible ult charge that you could have gained on the hero that like Brig and Batiste.
yeah, makes sense. And it's actually
think
really
we're
hard
ready.
to like win 2 CP when you're only 3 people left.
Yeah, I get that it might have looked like it on the kill feed, but like 2 CP is heavily defender favored.
Yeah.
And
You need to kill them, like, 2
and like it's as soon as there, I think that's a pretty decent rule. As soon as like there's 2 picks in the opposite direction, don't do the switch. Because 2 picks, you like in 2 CP, you're gonna be fighting 6 versus 12, and when it gets like 4 versus 8, don't. That is what the respawns come in.
Easy. No.
Where are we
you
going?
understand what you mean.
King's Row attack, just go to then forehead.
Oh, why do we
Just
have
go
mercy?
code for it.
Because, you know, what is even happening in chat? And I thought what I was doing earlier this week.
I mean, I would have thought that Overwatch players had the intelligence to like write Fibonacci sequences in chat.
Angriffsphase beginnt in 30 Sekunden.
Oi, no!
Yo, Krabby, I'm down, but it's gonna hurt you.
They got the brig. They probably gonna go when they got the brig. Just saying.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, brick is much better.
No. I saw a brig, that's why.
I wonder what anal coach is. Okay, focus up.
Okay, let's push main set you when I don't call something up.
Focus on the resources. If you have a resource advantage, be aggressive.
Just go, just go.
Sorry, I use personal.
Okay, go.
You just use team.
You use friendly.
That's it, your all entry. Play story all entry. Play story all entry.
Right.
Find him.
My bad.
Okay, I'm falling back on.
Okay, back off.
Oh, I think good best against them.
Yeah, sorry.
We can get the Diva to back maybe? Oh, Diva's out.
Try to die, Krabby. No.
I almost got the Anna. She's literally
Nice,
one
reset,
HP.
reset, reset.
They have
We got
minus
the
one, they
pick,
lost
we got the
break.
pick.
Yeah. They lost break.
Arguing there. I'm 60% to grab. They're probably about the same.
Yeah, they probably got shadow. They probably got shadow.
Yeah. We're 6 versus 5 right now.
Okay,
Go right side around the
let's
statue.
go. Right side. No. Ready? You can go in. You can go in. You can go in. I can probably.
Rents Discord it.
Right. I'm pulling one.
Yeah,
Hold on, Discord on the right.
Yeah, I got killed. Sorry, my bad.
You have to eat the nade.
They use bomb.
Yeah, we got.
I
we
will
got
need nade if I can actually see it, but I literally could not even see Anna.
Yeah, the Anna's being very smart.
Okay, let's play
If
hold.
I
We've
can't
got
see
draft
Anna, I
on.
can't react to the nade.
Come back.
We're gonna get ults this fight. We play slow until we get the ults. Grav bomb. Play slow until we get grav bomb.
Okay, then.
Go right.
Let's push hold on.
Put up grav here, I've transferred.
Doubling you. Anna's back right. Anna's back right. From where we are at the moment. By taxi.
Grav bomb, we can do it now.
Grabbing.
Bomb it.
Oh my.
Yeah, we
Boop. Now on the right, no more ults, we're in this.
Get the Ryan.
Leave it.
Okay, sorry, Discord.
Sorry. Cap point.
Anna. Okay, bro.
Mini Diva's up top. She's gonna stagger herself.
I got my rally.
Go get her.
I can't find you.
When we cap point, I'm gonna stay on payload and everyone else take space.
Yeah.
Take space, try.
Go.
Go. Go!
Okay,
You're probably not gonna get kills, you just want to take space here. They're gonna be grouped. do not get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use nano.
They nano.
Okay, we have to go back to spawn here.
They forced up. They use nano. We forced out nano. Let's go onto high ground. Rotate onto bridge. Go out right side.
No, just let's go right side.
Yeah. We can go around them. Look for shatter.
I'm gonna rally.
Rally shatter.
Rally now.
Bit early. Go hold right. We are really spread. Go hold right. Lucio.
Oh, you're right. There's already this bubble. You can go hard on the right.
We have no bubbles. They're pinning.
Can you shatter? Huge.
Bubbling you. Swing. Watch out, bomb.
I'm going to push the payload. I'm on payload.
Bubbling you. Careful. Skyblade, pull back.
Right hold. Okay, back up. I need to get shatter again.
They know.
Pin the Ryan.
Ryan's escorted.
I need to get shatter back up a bit.
I need healing.
Regroup, back.
They just
I
shut
have grab.
Yeah, they use shatter and no. They won't have bomb. They probably will have speed again. And they probably got ready again.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go main.
What? Yeah. Reset and spawn. They're gonna push you.
Back up,
Maybe bomb.
Come back, everybody.
So?
We have grab bomb for next.
Okay,
We
everybody.
can just go main. They're not holding close.
Yeah. We need to get some movement on payload.
Okay.
In the left.
So I use personal.
We're gonna use grab bomb here again.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Someone's about to leave.
One thing I want to quickly say for the Ryan is, I can't eat nades when I can't see Anna. So it's also a lot about your shield. So like when you're like pushing around a corner, for example, or when you're swinging.
Yeah, I try
every single time you drop shield, you give the Anna an opportunity to nade the entire team. So you also have to be pretty careful about that.
Okay.
Try to be patient here.
Yeah, like if you know that Anna is looking for a nade, you can even try to bait her. Like you can do like a half swing shield, like pretend you're baiting the Rhine Shadow, but instead you're baiting the nade.
Okay,
like
I know what you mean.
There's cases when she can nade you anyways, because if you're like walking through a doorway or something, she can like nade something above you. Like she can avoid the shield. But except for that, you can actually like protect your team from the nade just as much as I can matrix it. Just that you are actually at the front of the team, so you can actually see them, whereas I can't always. Like I'm trying to take my positions very close to you at the moment, so I can see the Ana better. But it's also a lot on you to shield.
Yeah,
Also,
I will try.
if you absorb the like, even if you get hit by the Ananate, if you're the only person and we still have bubble, that is like that's almost the one fight there. Like it's supposed to be in a neutral fight.
Okay.
If like when our Zarya hasn't used bubble yet, you can get hit by it.
Starting.
Yeah. Zarya's discorded right now. Pressure Ryan, just pressure.
I can grab now when I see. Grabbing now.
Ryan discord. Ryan, I'll complete your position. Ryan.
Run.
Huge. Push him. Ryan's discord is
Still on the Ryan. We have a pick. Be aggressive.
Ryan.
Ryan. Break now.
They nano big. Watch out. Big.
Break.
Oh god, I got.
The Ana's in the back line.
Still on break. Payload's pushing.
Get the big right side.
Get this big on right side.
Lucian point. Lucian starting point.
There's low.
Push out here. Get the staggers. Push out.
Get the diva. Okay, diva got out.
Lucian, push with them. You're not supposed to be on payload. Lucian, go.
And a call.
Push further. Get these staggers.
I'm protecting Diva half ground. Diva's literally one.
I've got bubble for you. Bubbling you.
Yeah. Gonna try to shut it up in a second.
His shit is really low.
Huge. Get behind her. Ryan. Big.
Nice, break.
Lucian.
Out.
And on
The Lucio
Speed
comes
on the Ana.
Lucio.
Okay, I can.
Zaya, get grab. We grab them next fight.
Okay, I'm coming back on spawn.
Okay, I back up a bit.
Watch out.
Get back until Rosaria's back. Further back until Rosaria's here.
Zarya's back.
Get the right.
Oh, unlucky. Pull back.
Further back. S.
Out.
We can kill the brig? No, we can't.
Out.
Further back.
Oh, wait,
Turn around, run. You have grab, so you don't need to poke. If you poke them, you give the ult charge. If you have ult, no point in doing it.
Okay, grab bomb. If they grab, I trans. If they shatter or do anything else, you beat.
Okay, I want you to.
Pressure right shield. Trans discorded.
Are you ready for grab?
Yeah, go for it.
Grabbing now.
Briggs discorded.
Nice.
Still winnable. Play together on point.
Gonna use shadow.
Run!
Gonna use shadow. Get the break.
I'm slapped behind. Ren still discorded. You can rally here. Use rally. Nice.
Get the break. And on left side. And on one. Nice.
I got him.
Sorry point.
Who's gonna start?
Holding right side.
Get
To the left.
Nice.
Huge, good job.
Good job, guys.
Punktestand 3:0.
That was in parts. That was a lot better. Like
Yeah.
playing aggressive when we have the resource advantage.
Wählen Sie
I just feel like we're helpless whenever that NT falls. We just lose the team fight.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
tried
it's
to
if-
block it more.
Ana, lady.
Yeah. It's not like, oh yeah, you're not. It's just like as soon as we get antied, we gotta back up because we just can't do anything, and we gotta be saving bubble for those anti-targets because they know to engage like that.
Yeah.
As
When
soon as they see an anti-
I call play slow, what I mean by that is like stop any aggression basically if you're affected by it. Like if you're like a diva and you still have your boosters and without feeding you can get out.
Question: do you run goats or bunker? Okay, seems like
Goes.
What I mean by play slow is like when people are antied, the whole team has to be aware that we're backing off, that we're playing corners, that we're avoiding spam, and like it's a soft reset. We're regaining our resources. We're healing up for the re-engage.
Okay.
Should I scout?
You can?
Yeah, you can scout. You can scout on top of the statue.
Statue, yeah. Like a Lucio?
Be careful for Widow.
We play corners here. Avoid spam until.
I see Brick, Ryan, Zaya, Anna. Probably Anna goats. But I didn't see a Diva yet.
Sombra goes.
Could be Sombra.
There's a Sombra, they've got Sombra. Bubbling you. They have a Sombra, they've got Sombra, they've got Sombra.
Let's get to the Ryan. That's one.
What's that Sombra trying to get hacked in?
Ryan, run.
Get to the Brick.
I need some help. I have no bubbles, I have no bubbles.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The Ryan is discording the entire time.
I can't, I'm dead.
Yeah, I tried to get on him, but...
No, we're gonna get second here probably if they play this smart.
Full really
We have to
back.
get further back. We have to get further
Run
back.
back, run back. Run back to your Ryan.
Don't touch.
Okay, your Ryan and Zarya here, your Ryan and Zarya. We can stabilize, we can
Yeah,
stabilize.
we can contest this
Anybody
early.
get bad sport? No.
No, we have 6. We can contest early.
Okay.
No, left side.
Sombra
Right.
left.
Sombra left side, okay. She
Don't
back
push
down,
on it, don't push on it, don't
We can
push on
push
it.
them, it's 5 to 6.
They use bubble. They use the high bubble. We can pressure Ryan.
They use shadow
This is what I'm
Go now.
doing.
Pull back. We're hacked, Sombra's hacked.
Get the Zarya, sorry.
Sorry. Right side. 3-1. Rest is clear.
Nice.
W. Into the spawn.
Push them.
Into the swarm, into the swarm.
Right, go back. You're the one.
Anna one. We can get this.
Get the brick here.
The thing.
Back up, it's fine.
Where's the Lucio?
Give you 1 HP.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah,
Hold
I
aggressive.
know.
Hold aggressive. We want them to force high ground. Hold them at the door. We want them to go high ground. If they go high ground, we go further back.
Juliano, when you can.
I'm not behind.
Yeah.
Kogu, you're okay, right?
Avoid the high ground on the left side.
They're going top.
Okay, go back. Further back. Speed us back.
We're anti, pull back.
Okay, we can stabilize here.
Okay,
Sorry, behind, hold on.
use draft bomb next fight when you got the...
They want to grab as well.
I don't have boosted.
Pull back. They're gonna grab now.
That.
That's fine. Down point.
Yeah, I tried to, but... Yeah, so there's nice reset.
Get further back. We'll grab bomb next fight.
Okay, what do they have?
They used EMP, they used Graph, they have Shatter, they have Bomb, they have Rally.
They have
Okay,
even now.
let's EMP bomb this fight then.
EMP?
Sorry, draft bomb. My bad.
The Lucians above us here, they use Bubble on Ryan.
You guys ready for the grab?
Yeah,
Go hard! Go super!
2, 1, now!
Bombing up, move them upwards.
I couldn't. Nice!
It's okay.
Brick!
I'm stuck.
Time?
Drew! Trebby! Where the fuck are you?
And on point. Lucio.
D.Va still on point. I need help on point. Help me. Please, build support.
Get the diva.
Speed.
I'm staying point, you go ahead.
No, we can't. I can't get it.
No, I can't do this. They're already back up there.
We can hold this corner, I think. They don't have EMP.
Hold here.
They don't have Sombra anymore. They don't have Sombra anymore.
No.
We're being aggressive.
They use
Following you,
Bubble on Ryan.
get out.
Yeah, I got pushed into them, my bad.
Play slow.
Actually, back. Try to save the Zarya.
No.
Yeah, my bad.
We down point here. There's no winning this fight. We down point.
Die on point. Don't use ults, but die on point.
Ran's discorded. Can we get the Ran?
Sorry.
Can D-Max the D.Va?
Sorry.
Can D-Max the D.Va? Should I bomb to start?
No.
No, back up.
No. We have Shadow Bomb for next.
I'm gonna
Try
be
back, pull
using
back.
those
Okay,
more
we
often
can't
now.
get that.
I use Trance for Graph. You use Beat for anything else. We have Bomb and Shadow to work with you.
I've nearly got grab
Very
again.
far back.
I've nearly got grab again.
Wait for Lucio.
Wait. Okay, now we ready?
I can bomb behind them. Lucius gonna move.
He's got no base.
Use bomb.
Bang.
Dude.
No rolls. Leave midi.
Oh, sorry. So I tried to get the
We have Graph upcoming. We need to win the fight with Graph.
Yeah, hold aggressive here. We need to
try
work
to-
Graph here.
Yeah, Legacy maybe.
Pressure Ryan, pressure Ryan.
Yeah, you go.
Then you're around. Rallying, we get back. We have to get back.
Full back, full back, full back.
Nice hit! Ryan still discorded.
I have no bubble, I have no bubble.
Yeah. Bear's low. Bear's
Full back and
low.
stabilize
Back
back.
up.
Stabilize back.
Bear's half. Back up a bit. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
Defense is discorded on the high ground.
Back
Can
up
we
a
get
bit.
the
Back
ball
up a bit. Huge.
Nice.
Oh yeah. You were a little bit.
Okay, full back, full back, full back.
We're only down one.
We lost two. We lost two.
We're 2 down. Okay.
We have 5 again.
You ready?
have
We can
five.
go now, we can go now.
Okay.
Send low,
Then it's
send
really
low.
low. Here's Zen.
Sorry, no personal.
Ryan's
Grabbing.
discorded. Into the grab.
Swing.
Yeah, I can.
Hold shield.
Nice.
Help right. On that Ryan slip.
Yeah, I could. I tried.
We need to do beat with this.
Yeah, we have to use speed. Maybe lost 5. Unlucky.
Oh,
Lost 1 again. I need a back of Shatter.
Diva's almost teammate.
Gonna Shatter
I'm
them.
switching to half.
Shoot. Get the Sorry. Okay,
Can we get the Ryan?
Rick.
Ryan's discorded. Ryan.
Help.
I got bomb.
Ryan's still discorded.
I'm bombing.
Use this fight. Nice. You gotta pick.
Diva right side. Diva broke behind.
Get
Kill the Diva first.
Diva's 1.
Let's take point.
Give us low point.
Breaks on me behind. Break behind me behind. Break.
Rick. Still Rick. Right side. Give us half, main.
We have Shadow here.
Shatter this fight.
Right.
Get the brick. Right one.
Putting in a mix ball.
No one on grab.
Diva.
I got Lucio.
Look at point.
Okay, that's not we win this. No more.
Sorry.
We win this.
Gang baby in the back.
Push out.
Sorry.
Leave mini.
That is really high class.
Sorry.
Baby Diva.
Sorry. I should have.
Leave the
I've
baby.
got.
Yeah.
Should I switch back to Zarya? I've got mine. I've
Sorry.
got mine. We'll switch back to Zarya.
Okay, we have bomb again.
No, you have bombs. Stay. That's fine.
I'm gonna try a sneaky bomb, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bomb, like,
Back up.
right when they come
Call on your bombing, I'll lift them all up. I'll slam
ready?
them when you
bombing now.
Yeah. Go. Red's discorded.
Move him.
Huge. Get the Ryan.
On the right. Run.
They can't walk through.
Ryan top.
Mini Diva point.
Break through.
Mini Diva point.
Solo shatter.
Thank you.
Good job. Jesus, that was close.
Get fucked.
Highlight des Spiels.
Well, you guys are getting gradually better at
Yeah, it's following up.
at like just resource usage.
Double kill.
And but they don't leave the mini.
What's the last map?
No. Right? We have only payload is left.
Ask for Dorado.
They can choose if they want to. So, am I really recording? Hope so.
I've recorded all of my rounds so far, so I'm
I
good.
think I pressed record, but I don't want to stop it now.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Ankunft.
Monkey go to defense, and somebody go triple DPS on attack, or what do you want to do?
Well, triple DPS on attack, I think. We've always
Yeah,
wanted that.
Rissa. Try Rissa, because
Ripper, Rissa on point,
Rissa
yeah.
did really well with Rissa.
Wait, what? Well,
We're
what's
doing
it
over
called?
it.
Stranded
You put
to
the
Dynasty on
Orisa.
point.
We're putting the Orisa and Mercy just plonked on point, and then we're running normal triple DPS. Like, no, we're doing Orisa and
Okay.
Anna just plonked on point, then we're gonna have a Mercy flying between the 3 DPS that are doing their thing.
Okay.
And then we changed the goats for what?
That Keo
We
DPS.
try and steamroll. Keo, go,
Okay, we're doing that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Gatsby, you do the
Okay.
DPS take different angles.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
I'm gonna go straight underneath them and see if I can get a hack on them.
I'll go on top of building, and then you flank far right by like that tunnel.
Okay, so Koblu, you can go main, Farah's gonna go far right, and I'm gonna go behind them. That's
Yeah.
our angle forward. Then we'll have an Orisa shooting from point with an Anna.
When you connect the Ryan, I can.
Do we have a Widow player on the team?
Code Blue normally.
Well,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like Widow better here than Hanzo.
Oh.
If you don't agree or if you want to play something else,
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. Never know.
Oh, they have a Widow main.
I'm trying to.
Widow far away main. Like.
she's hit twice.
Okay, let's try and spy check for me.
Try to boop.
When you can hack the Ryan, I can hold him down.
Oh, they spy checked me. Shit.
Then one up there.
Oh, I need healing.
Then
Mercy,
one up there.
on the other building.
There's Diva's 12, the Diva's 12.
Diva, D-Max.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going back up there now.
Widow bridge, Widow bridge.
Payload's still
I'm trying
pushing.
to stop the res.
They hold choke now, they hold choke now.
Yeah,
I need
tap on me,
help.
please.
I need help. Thank you.
Dude, stop AD crouching with.
Okay, I'm going to go.
No, honestly, it's really bad.
Okay, then we're just flanking left, we're just flanking left, we're just flanking right now. No, that's not left. That's
Right, the
right.
Ryan shield's low. Put the shield further forward.
Thank you.
Oh,
I hacked that.
We're behind Ryan.
Ryan top.
Where the top right?
What else behind on the right side, Ryan?
Ryan top.
I called it.
Reset this.
Yeah, courage.
Oh my.
Ready.
Yeah, reset. We nearly got EMP.
I've got EMP.
I
I can
almost
control the
Yeah,
widow.
it-
so hard.
MP Barrage. MP Barrage is something here.
Okay, when do
Oh,
they?
there's walls.
shit.
Careful,
They use
careful.
walls. Sombra.
Yeah.
Okay. When's it finished? I didn't look. Shit. It'll be finished. Oh, when the big detected.
Genji donkey.
Okay. I'm going in, I'm about to finish building EMP.
Play low at the moment.
I'll see if I can pick up the widow quickly.
Someone sleep behind there.
Yeah, Diva's awake.
I'm gonna jump.
Okay, I'll EMP this fight. I'm EMPing this fight. You guys ready for it? Oh no, wait.
Yeah,
this
our widow's
is
dead.
widow. Oh, widow's dead.
can
Actually,
push,
no,
we
we
can
can do
Push
this.
this. We can push this.
Ready? Ready?
MP
3,
Barrage. MP Barrage.
2, 1,
Yeah, do it.
now!
Do it. Oh my bad, I shouldn't have fallen.
No, really good.
Alright.
Perfect. Right side, we can push them right side.
Yeah, push.
Reset safe point. Reset safe point.
I know. Watch out for the widow.
She's in here.
Oh my
I'm
god, Ryan's legs. Jesus Christ.
Coming back to get healed.
Fuck him dead.
Oh,
Play slow.
Oh,
Push payload. Payload's still pushing. No worries.
What are we playing? We can stop playing this?
no, we say this, we say this.
Oh my god.
We
You've
stay this
got
one
all.
fine.
You've got all.
Ah, I got first right.
What the
Wall,
fuck,
careful.
holding?
I'm gonna die, Widow.
Oh, damn.
Oh, what the fuck?
Gotta
I
hold the
landed.
widow in a second. Diva's half up there.
We need a shield in front here.
Then
Nice.
it's one.
Care shatter.
Yeah.
We'll try to get it.
Watch out for Shadow.
Shield.
Just pressure Ryan.
There's low
Diva
there,
went for
low.
bomb, I cancelled bomb. Or she just didn't know. They have bomb though, they have bomb.
Ryan's anti.
Yeah, back up a bit.
We switch goats here. We switch goats now. It's full reset. Switch goats.
Should we do somber goats? Because I'm in their backline at the moment.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Should I go Zarya then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
which
go Zarya.
Winston goats or normal goats?
Float. Yeah, float.
Yeah, floats.
Float is better with D.Va.
No, do it like this. It's okay.
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
Just for pushing the window a bit more and again.
Oh my god, the spy checking they're doing is annoying.
Okay, I'm going
Take the high grounds and play from there.
Yeah, the window.
Oh my god,
Back
that's
on the high ground.
Okay, I'm gonna see if we can kill this.
Okay. There's not drop. They use bomb.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, they use
No,
bomb,
I messed it.
I forced out trance, I forced
They
out
use trends as well.
Finish one, finish one.
I've got EMP and I forced out trance.
So they only have shatter. Right?
I have EMP, so I'll switch after I use EMP. Okay, I'm flanking right to use to get
Wait a
pushes
minute,
on
you
the
use bubble to...
Yo, Widow's on right.
Yeah, I'm on her,
Scaring her off.
I'm helping you.
Bubbing you? Charge?
She's one.
Nice.
Push here.
Can we fight on the payload?
Yeah.
Get the payload and fight.
Payload.
What the fuck?
I'm on the mercy.
Right.
Okay.
I got the mercy.
I'm gonna dive to support. I'm gonna dive this in.
I'm on the 10
Nice.
second. I'm on the 10 now.
Okay,
Nice.
I'm glad that's how I don't think
Get
you
the
can
D.Va. Leave her.
No, we're on a fence. We gotta kill her.
I'm gonna nano monkey next fight. EP nano monkey.
I got running.
That's all we need to win fight.
Okay.
I'm in
Really-
position for
really
EMP. Oh, for fuck!
Set up high
Jump for widow.
Yeah, they're on right side. They know I'm
They got
here.
shot.
Do the MP here.
Okay, when they drop, when...
No, do now. They want to drop and check.
EMP now! Yeah, got it. D.Va 1.
What else? All the way behind us?
Right behind.
Mercy on point.
Widow's behind.
Widow right behind.
Widow's right behind.
Genji.
Test Widow. Winston, test Widow.
Yeah, sorry.
I think we reset.
Let's push.
Yeah, sorry, I should have contested with it.
Yeah, she headshotted 3 people, including me.
Okay, go right side here. Go with the high ground. We're gonna contest this last second.
Yeah, we have crap.
They probably have trans though, so I have to get an 8. And
Yeah, Widow by midi. On top
more
of
seconds. Oh, monkey needs to touch.
I touch. Okay. I'm going for the window.
Genji attack. Oh my god, the Widow.
Where's the window? Hold out the window.
Top right.
Look at that. What? You didn't get her? What?
Yeah, I got her.
Be careful, don't see 9. Purple Anna, she's got mask on her.
Try to get the...
Ryan.
Right. Mercy 1 on point. Mercy left side. Right side on point. Mercy. Mercy 1. Actually 1 on point. Mercy still 1 on point.
Was she dead?
Full hack.
Kill the ball.
Ball low. Lucio.
Genji.
He tagged.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I shouldn't have used Reinhardt.
It's okay. You have to it's Reinhardt's best on this anyways.
I have my own.
Should I go Ryan now?
Yeah. Go right.
Yeah. Make sure. Don't be aggressive. You don't shoot right now. Payload's not pushing. What's not on payload? I'm on it now.
Oh.
Wait for until 6.
They got McCree.
I'm nearly back.
Okay, I'm setting up for EMP. Oh, I've got a spot for this EMP.
Genji use the flag.
I'm one.
Heal, Ryan. I have run
Okay. Are you guys ready for EMP? Ready for EMP?
Into ref.
Shoot.
No more ults.
Get the Genji.
Retreat's still top.
No, I can't.
Sorry.
Oh, unlucky.
Genji one. Well, actually,
No, we can kill him.
get the mercy when you can. Okay, back up.
It's last fight. Rally.
Get the right.
I don't
Hack Zen.
Get the right.
Ryan's one. Ryan.
Right, still low.
Got Zen.
Here you have charge.
I need a gun. Got a shot. Okay, I missed him. I missed him. Sorry.
It's
I
teabag.
countered, I'm dead. Sorry.
Just
Oh, yeah,
So-
I'm here.
Big fast heroes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody needs to touch.
I touched it wrong spot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
Trace,
think.
Trace, may you get back? Yeah.
Nope, couldn't. Double.
Yeah, no problem.
I got teabag.
Don't
Yeah.
think
Don't
about
worry about it.
I don't know why I'm getting
Just
teabag.
don't even think about it.
Oh, no.
Look, if there's one thing you want to think about, it's that the person teabagging you is spending mental energy to teabag you and losing awareness, so they are
I
easy to get
know,
killed.
yeah.
So
Oh, wait,
whenever
wait.
they teabag you, they're throwing. Be happy. Just don't think about it.
So we're doing Winston goats on defense, is it?
I think we did normally.
Okay.
For some reason, I really hated that you can stand on top of people. Because on second point, when I dived the Widow, I had like a technically really good dive, but then I accidentally stood on her, so I could not shoot her at all. It was like really awkward. Like she would have died. She would have been so fucking dead if I hadn't stood on her head for like an entire second. Because he was moving the same direction as I was. It was so awkward.
Yeah, that happened.
Okay, so the way this works is our Winston's contesting and everyone else basically just keeps him alive. Rick, you play here with me. Blake, come to me. You play here?
Okay.
Here?
Dive stand
With me? Zarya, play here? Here?
Where are you? I can't see you.
Here,
I'm
here.
miles away still.
Over by here. Over by here. Do you see me?
Yeah, okay, I'll be
Over
over.
here, by those stairs.
And we just pump our resources into our Winston, keep him alive, and the win condition is tribal from Winston. He needs to
Then
be
I'll
good
bubble.
quick.
Then I'm
So
okay.
I bubble him first, then armor pack, right?
Mhm.
Yes. They have a Genji.
They've got Zen. Default. Bubbling you.
Yeah, dude. D1. Had to back up.
I'm falling back to heal.
Okay.
Get the meter.
They've got a widow, watch out.
Widow,
Careful.
Just my corners.
Met back on yellow, Bubbling you.
can't hear you.
Got bubble.
You
really
too
need to be
far. You
careful.
too far.
Oh, damn, my bad. Shouldn't have
Ah, down cut. This is lost.
We die on card. We die on
I'm
card
going
now,
to
then we
call.
get another fight.
Try to call out the window when you say they got the window.
Noch einmal stürmt, noch einmal, liebe
Then it's killable? No, not anymore.
There's no getting out. You die on card, and then we recontest the 6.
Okay.
Okay, back up a bit.
Be careful there. Just don't peek because you may get hit by a widow.
Okay. What do they have?
They definitely have a widow. I think they're halfway or 60%, 70% to widow. They're close to chance.
they're
They're
close
probably
to-
close
they're
to
close
Marcy
to-
as well.
Yeah, they probably have Genji.
Okay, they're
They,
already here. Okay.
I have a feeling they have primal. Genji,
Engaging
widow's
the
on.
widow, I'm engaging the widow in a second.
I mean,
Yeah, we're on.
Widow's
Oh,
half
we're
on
coming.
point. Widow's low on point.
Help
I'm on
your
10,
Zarya.
10, 10,
Help your
10.
Zarya, someone.
Back. I'm on the widow again. Nice.
Wait, that?
No, you went too far away from us, Skype. Like we had to fight on point. It's like in that situation, going miles away to get the widow is not like the best option.
Keep fighting on point. Still 3 there. We got picks. Might be winnable. Go beat.
Yes, winnable. Check the window.
Bubbling whoever I can.
Mikey, no jump. Is discorded. It's 1.
Oh, damn. I was
Use
gonna-
bubble.
Be careful of C9. Be careful of C9.
I'm
Yeah,
buff now.
push them. Still push them.
Yeah, I think she's on left. I think she's
We
on
don't
left.
want
Oh
to
no,
just
she's
play
lane.
payload.
Lane.
Play the
Be
face
careful,
slow.
be careful.
Genji discorded.
Nearly
weitere
back. I'm actually nearly
Versuche
back.
erforderlich.
I'm gonna bomb point. Oh.
Send 1 on point. Send 1 on the statue. I'm tracing this. It's very winnable.
I'm gonna bomb in a second. I'm gonna grab in a second.
what's the point?
What's the point?
When trans finishes, I'm grabbing. When trans finishes, I'm grabbing.
Winston.
Grabbing.
Reset. Diving here.
Genji, nice.
Push out.
Get the 10.
Get the ball. I'm watching out for C9.
Mercy's half. Mercy's half.
Leave mini together.
I'm behind any healing.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, I'm lagging bad.
Okay, back up. Reset.
Okay, Winston's gonna build Primal this fight, and he's gonna go ham on their supports. He's gonna completely separate their supports, and we go aggro on anyone else.
They're going Junkrat Farther. They've gone Junkrat Farther. They're full dive.
Yeah, the plan stays the same. You build Primal, and you completely focus their supports out of the fight.
Junkrat's on bridge. Junkrat's on bridge.
Fuck.
Doubling you.
Okay, I got Primal. Gonna use it.
Yeah.
Go. I can be.
Split their supports. Everyone else push on the others.
D.Va 1.
Yeah.
Doubling you. Go for the tank.
We
Go for the
can
tank.
beat
Get the
this. We
tank.
can beat this.
Nice.
Don't. We don't need.
It's last fight.
Yeah, get the monkey. Get the monkey. Monkey's half. Monkey's half me.
Alright, literally one.
Monkey use Primal. Monkey use Primal on point. Solo. Focus the monkey.
Monkey.
Mercy rest the Pharaoh. Watch out.
Run the monkey first.
I'm on the Pharaoh. Pharaoh's half in the air.
Junk on point.
Monkey, please.
Monkey. Nice.
Go, John.
Ball.
Slow monkey.
Yeah, sorry, I thought the monkey's down.
Ball.
Ball. Get the Mercy.
If she drops, she gets grabbed.
Watch out.
You're tired?
Mercy's half. Mercy's resting me. Nice.
Good job.
Yeah, sorry, my Primal's hard.
At least you got
Your Primal got the job done. As soon as you went in with Primal, or Brick got their junk. How does a junk ever get close to Brick? He's fucking confused because there's a monkey going ham behind him.
huge barrage.
Yeah, this.
I just love the Zenyatta just kind of sat there like, hey guys, I'm trancing, and his entire team just dies around
Yeah,
him.
I had Nano in that moment as well. I knew that we would need it.
Oh, still moving.
Okay, Alt F9, and that's all
Oh, yeah, sure.
I've recorded.